It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got C.J. Stroud. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Texans and the Browns, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. It's been perfection so far. They come in here unbeaten at 14-0.
And just 2 wins away from doing something only 2 teams have...
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, heck of a move. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Partner, is that what you call a quick hitter? That was actually a bolt of lightning, wasn't it? Right out of the gate.
And, of course, on the heels of him winning AFC Offensive Player of the Week 1 week ago.
Here we go. Ready.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 8. The second down throw now from Stroud. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. And here's a handoff out of the gun. 40 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal. You and I have talked about it before, but what about the year this guy's had on the ground? You come in as a rookie and in the discussion as MVP.
And people have always told me, running back, one of the easiest positions to...
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career, but he's got...
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or a wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. And Charles, you think about this offense, it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting... And they'll take this one in for a CD, that was impressive. He got out of 3, maybe 4 tackles there on his way to the end zone.
And a lot of times when you break a tackle or slip a tackle, it actually slows you down. That's what we were taught. If you don't make the...
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
And Stroud now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively, they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd
Absolutely.
make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
Right back to him on 1st down. A beautiful fake. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 102 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans have broken the tie.
We see this a lot of...
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And now the rookie's free. Loose inside the 30, inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. First and 10, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now Stroud. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Open man is Mechie, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. The throwing again is Stroud. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. The Texans on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Gets past one man. And he is going to have the 1st down. And that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, here's Stroud. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And this time he is in. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right?
Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. A shotgun snap to Stroud. That is caught by Dell. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. A handoff as they run the counter play. And some room to work. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 224 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Throwing now is Stroud. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Finding space at the 40. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Stroud to throw it. Open man is Noah Brown. And a powerful Powerful stiff arm. It frees him. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Houston. Noah Brown, his second touchdown on the season. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be really
You don't deserve
upset,
anything
right?
for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Stroud looking to throw.
Got a man. It's Brown. 10 more there and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Stroud will look to throw once more.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Texans have pretty well put it. Here's Stroud.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Stroud. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Back-to-back good plays. Have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Stroud. And his throw here's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 33. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Stroud working out of the gun.
And he rifles one incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Stroud now on 2nd down.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Touchdown! From 13 yards out.
And the Texans have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the 4th. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
He juked him. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 34 yards.
And the Texans have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Houston,
they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0.
And they'll get to stay.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got C.J. Stroud. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Texans and the Titans, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Houston Texans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin on this final day of 2023, New Year's Eve. Folks are fine-tuning their resolutions. Fitness clubs ready for that January boon. But these two teams have one more important piece of business. They'll start this drive out on the ground. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
We always look for guys with fresh legs down the stretch of a long NFL season. Well, in Week 16, he was the AFC Player of the Week, and it looks like he's going to be strong for Week 17 as well.
Able to slither by. And some room to run now. Down the right sideline. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch, this...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Andrew Beck, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans are... Stroud out of the gun here. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Into space at the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's got room to roam. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Throwing to start the drive. Stroud, man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Now inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Into space at the 45. Still going. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying the... They'll start on the ground here on first down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Now he's loose at the 40. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Texans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And Stroud now to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Stiff-armed him. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. And big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 218 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On second down, it's Stroud. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Touchdown! An 11-yard touchdown. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quick.
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They got one.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Texans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, it has been the... Stroud now on 1st and 10. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And a pretty little juke move there on the nice game. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Now a handoff looking right. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Texans are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set.
Here we go.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Room past the 35. Still on his feet. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. 82 yards. And the Texans have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. 47 yards. And the Texans... That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown. Noah Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we're in for a show from Anthony Richardson. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Colts and the Texans, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 24.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis, we are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and yes, it's January 7th, but we haven't seen you since New Year's Eve, so... They'll start this drive out on the ground. Shreds him with a stiff arm. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Right back to him on first down. A little juke. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
24 yards the game there. Another first down as well.
Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader. And quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing. And let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real. And it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
Now Stroud.
And his throw is incomplete.
So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year. 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off for their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade of the 2020, so that means 17 games are what's needed to get to a perfect season.
Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 35 yards.
And the Texans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And that CD, one heck of a run. He just refused to go down.
And that's where determination comes in, because he had at least a couple of guys had really good shots at him, but he just said, I don't think so. Speed, power.
Throwing on first down. Stroud. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season opener opponent. And they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a different story. Long night.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Down the left sideline.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter.
And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
3rd down, as a defender, all you're thinking about is getting off the field. How do you stop this last play? But if you don't wrap up when you tackle and you play it back like this, all of a sudden he...
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
These two teams, they met in Houston earlier in the season with the Texans coming out on top. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0. The 2nd down throw now from Stroud.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And now the rookie's free. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans have broken the tie.
Boy, missed tackles continuing to plague this defense, and they surrender another big play and a touchdown here.
Yeah, by my count, at least 2 guys had shots at it, maybe even more than that. But this defense, they've looked out.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. That one complete. It's Tank Dell. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Tank Dell. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him in...
Here we go, here we go. Rig.
On 1st and 10, Stroud. He finds his target. It's Schultz. He's still on his feet. Room past the 35. Now look out to the 20. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz, 94 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Ready?
On 1st down, here's Stroud. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Stroud. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. At 2nd down. To throw again. Stroud. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. He's got room to roam. Touchdown! A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available.
Ready?
On 1st down, Stroud. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. He got 29 yards that time.
And the Texans 1st down.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Nifty move. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Man, 188 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And he'll take this down to the 33.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now they'll run on the draw. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown, Texans.
A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Texans are able to add on to their first half lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Gets around him. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 31 yards there and a first down. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But there used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. You can talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he...
On the set.
Following the fumble recovery, Stroud. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, check that.
Here's a give up the middle. Oh, and he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Texans have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead.
Ready? Cougar 19.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. There he goes, left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Texans get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Throwing now is Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Room here to run. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. 22 yards. And the Texans have got it on cruise control. And partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in on first down, they'll go to the ground attack. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Stroud to throw it.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
He's into space past the 25.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 19. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out.
And the Texans look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead.
Ready? Ready?
Stroud looking to throw. That is caught by Dell. Touchdown. Take Dell.
His second TD of the game and 16th on the season.
And the Texans continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Ready? Break.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield.
A huge play there for Houston. 44 yards on the ground. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Oh, nice move. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. Finding the end zone yet again.
And the Texans just continue to roll. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Dances by him. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Operating from the gun, Stroud. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He's got room at the 30. There he goes again. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Texans are pouring it on.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Ready, set.
They'll start with the option. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Go.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Throwing on 1st down. Stroud. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texans. John Mechie. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans extend their lead yet again.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. But with his size coming out of the backfield, usually takes more than an arm tackle to get him down. That's why they like to get him involved in the passing game.
No doubt about it. You saw him running that angle route there and catching the ball. And with his size, not often thought to have hands, but we're hearing that more and more. Guys are doing a better job of catching the ball at any size coming out of the backfield because they need to be a full part of the offense.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball. And sometimes...
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Houston,
they finish off a perfect regular season, 17-0.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super